Okay, finally. Finally. We're here. That only took forever. Jeez. That was really annoying. Man, if it's any indication,
the teleportation
what I was talking about earlier with my previous stream rendering, it's still going. And it has slowed my computer down to a crawl. So, quite annoying, really. But anywho, we're here. We're back. And that's pretty much why I'm doing it from this channel now. I'm not going through that again.
The broadcast originates from the tower inside a
We're not doing that again. But anywho, how's everybody doing? Can y'all hear me okay? Are we good? Can y'all hear me okay? Okay. Wanted to check my phone to see if the audio was getting through. It appears to be. Appears to be getting through just fine. Hopefully, by the time this stream is done, part 3 from yesterday will have finished rendering. I can go ahead and upload that crap. I've not been able to edit anything on my other video the entire day because of this crap. So fun times. It's like the universe doesn't want me to do the peacock video. They're like, no, don't do that, no. Like, but I really want to, and they're like, no. Uh-oh. I hear animals.
This is it. The journey is almost over. The origin of White Shadow is right here.
Fried chicken and hamburger, but good and
bury these horrible
quick.
memories in the
Okay,
past.
gotcha.
So much
Good to know.
desolation.
Good to know.
Is this their city? It's only inhabited by corpses, broken machines. I'm heading towards the broadcast tower now.
Aw, she thinks it's almost over. Poor lass. In for a rude awakening. Literally. Alright, so we have the Entropian key, which can open up these. Oh shoot, Asawi, I hope you're alright. I hope you're doing okay, man. Glad you can make it. But at what cost? Repairs augment. Okay, I'll take that. We have one more key with which we can do stuff. Oh, and there's this xenoglyph cipher thingy. There's 2 things in there, 3 in there. We'll go in here. Let's go. Okay. What have we here? Health and a shield. I like shield. It's not much damage, but the pain is annoying. I can imagine, man. I can imagine. Been there. That's pretty dope. My pain is of a different sort. More on the level of inconvenience than actual physical pain, so you definitely have it worse. So my sympathies. Alright. This is a all of our robot. Goodbye, robot. What was that? There's another robot over there. Oh, I was being semi-sarcastic, but no, in all seriousness, I've been wanting to get to. I've been wanting to edit the video I've been working on for quite some time today, but I had to The stream I did yesterday over on my main channel, I had to edit that and put it together because I made a bit of a gap with it. And my computer is not doing a very good job rendering the edit, so it's been very annoying. I have literally been trying to, it's not a complicated video to edit or anything. Literally, it's just two pieces put together with a little bit of tweaking. Like, literally, like, the actual editing part of it took me all of about 10 minutes. But actually getting the video rendered into a file has been taking hours. And it is still not done. I left it at 76%. So, it's been annoying. It's been quite annoying. But not much I can do about it, other than just wait it out. I swear, I didn't have these problems with DaVinci 18. I'm kind of wondering if I could go to DaVinci, because I had DaVinci Resolve when I was using 18. Right now it's Studio. I'm wondering if I can do DaVinci Studio with 18. I still have the download for 18's Resolve, but I'm like, can I upgrade that to Studio? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. I was not having these issues rendering video game edits before. I think it's because 19 requires, like, I've kind of got like minimal processing for 19, whereas with 18 I was a little bit closer to what I should have, so
I'm staring into
it's frustrating.
behind the stoneworker, arteries of machinery, similar in structure to the robotic sentinels. If I peeled back my skin, what would I discover hiding inside?
Calm down, lady.
That's
You didn't do all
disgusting.
that.
I don't ever want to experience what she has.
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot! Oh, that was really stupid. It doesn't look like I can get up there conventionally. Worry about that
I'm
later.
nearly at Broadcast Tower, but I haven't seen any evidence of any living member of the Hive Mind. If they sent out White Shadow, when? The mothership first picked up the transmission months back. Mathematically, that means it was triggered ages ago. Thousands of years before I was born.
That's right, lady. Aha. Another glitch. Okay. That's interesting. I wonder what that's there for. Let's head over here. Oh yeah, the other fun thing they do whenever I have streamed to my main channel, video game, they literally have bled subscribers from me just for doing that. Which, that's fun. Like, I think I've streamed a game there maybe 3 separate times, and each time it's lost me between like 3 and 6 subscribers. I'm like, what the heck? this is one of the new guns. Thermogenic launcher, which I don't want, but pick it up anyway. You see, when you gave me that line about pain, I thought about much worse things have happened to you. Oh, much worse things have happened to me. I'm describing a mere inconvenience. I am simply describing an inconvenience, but we sometimes use words interchangeably for exaggeration and dramatic effect. Like, another YouTuber would hear what I've experienced today and they would be like, yeah, I agree, that's really annoying. But we know, you know, realistically, it's not that big a deal. We'll live. It's no biggie. It's not the end of the world. It's really just an annoyance. That's it. Alright, what's over here? We can actually upgrade our health with this, so we will cleanse. We'll cleanse! And I don't have a key. And I really can't go over there yet until I can do the underwater thing. What's this? Oh, another shield. Very nice. Put that one on. Converts collected obolites into integrity. I don't think that's going to be helpful unless...
Everything on this planet connects into a larger system.
Yeah, it does. Large Sylphium vial, small Sylphium vial, which we have one. 400, 200. I'm gonna buy this. We can have a couple. Alt-fire augment or integrity augment. We're gonna boost our integrity. 25%? Heck yeah, look at that. We got mucho health right now. That's good. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, thankfully that only cost me the shield. It's a giant sphere of death. And now it's dead itself. But it's got little beams that are chasing me. Take that thing out. We can cleanse it with ether, or we can take the risk and open it. Or leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. We don't need it. Don't need it. It's not that important. Let's go here with this fabricator. And glyph. And we got a third of our... Or not glyph, cipher. Excuse me. I need... just a few more obolites and I can get that. 26 to be exact. Oh, hello. They're watching. That's 4. not be an especially good idea to... Oh, well, here, this will actually get us in. Hostiles leave behind a pool of acid. That sucks. And we will take the 50-ish that we get there. Fabrication costs reduced by 15%, reduced protection by 10. We'll take that, and then we'll detach it. Bing, bang, boom. Can we get over here? Is it possible to get over there safely? I think I know what it takes to get over there, and we don't have it yet. Kind of the same for going back this way, so that's unfortunate. There's another ability you can unlock, or it gets you new platforms that are invisible to the eye without it.
Today the wind is gasping. This is where the cycle waits 63 years and 8 days for me to die. Our cursed fate. While Atlas bore and Prometheus endured, Selene hollowed. From here, I can see where the horizon becomes the edges of my eye. I don't want to become this person.
Okay, there we go. Get this sucker out. The Apex Sphere we might be able to put to use right now. Let's see. Nope. Our adrenaline level is already higher than that. So, no need to bother. No. Oh, shoot. There it is. Well, that answered that question, where it was. Get some health unlocked with these. Oh, jeez. Ah. That was not well managed at all. Not at all. Alright. Malignant key. I don't want to give up everything for that. Got these turrets. And these guys. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Take it out, and there we go. Oh dear. Gosh. Gotta take him out now. He is it. Alright. Don't want the sidearm. I'm already maxed out with my calibrator. Or maxed my need for calibrators. There's a key. And what do we got here? Phantom Limb. Eliminating hostiles has 10% chance to repair integrity. Nice. That is a solid upgrade. That is a pretty good upgrade. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Good there. Oh, for heaven's sake. Man. Can we get there? I think we can. Alright. That's a bad one. That over there is a bad one. What is this way? Is there something up there? Or down there? Not sure. Whoa, what in the world? 3 of them.
The Severed are alive here. Not even the outer defenses could repel them.
Oh boy. 3 at once. Okay, now down to 2. Now down to 1. Okay. There you go. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Severed dispatched. They seemed lost, forsaken, as I am.
What have we here? Another unknown artifact. Progenitor egg. Attaching or detaching parasites repairs integrity. Cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's head over here. What the heck? You're supposed to put me on a platform? Dang it. Whew. That's tough. That's tough. Alright. Let's see if we can find some more health or objects around here. I'll take the risk. Good. That worked. Earn salvage from the next 3 kills, detaches afterwards, triggers 2 malfunctions upon detection. No thanks. And I can't go into the water yet, so no to that. What's up, Cannoli? How you doing, man? Uh-oh, what's the healing? Get rid of that tower. No, that was Isawi fell down. Whitey is A-okay. As far as I know. Alright. That goes out. And what have we here? Detaches all parasites. Okay. Which we don't have any on us right now, but you know. Yeah. Pick up. Ow. Use consumable. Reduce repair efficiency. Okay. Can live with that at the moment. This will lower the bridge. Or create the bridge? I think that's more it.
Activated pylons. The tower is now accessible.
Ta-da! Let's see. So we go down here. Superhero landing. Actually, I don't think I was supposed to go down there, but whatever, we can get this. It's like, whatever. Jeez. We're still in good shape. Stay out of the way of the eyes. Also, yeah, there's a couple of doors we didn't go into. So there's that. There's gonna be an enemy here. Just watch. I bloody knew it! Get your health back. Oh, good, he died. Herbalites, I can... What'd you give us? Nope. I got rid of the malfunction, at least. What's this? A Tropian key. Oh, lovely. We go in here. And a leeching nanoswarm. There was a nanoswarm. Well, billionaires in climate change can only. Billionaires. That means he's gonna fight himself. He's the problem. He's gonna look in the mirror and be like, "You've got to do better, me." Spitball, 15 thermo, 15 hollow, there we go. That's more like it. That's what I want. Something like it. Something like that. What is this item again? Actually, use that now. Get our adrenaline level back. In the article, I read the comic book writer saying that he's angry. He's going on in the country, and he's gonna write about it for the issues. For the next 30 issues. Like, well, guess what? I hope it sells like cold cakes. Okay, now. Zip on over there and cross the bridge. Cross the bridge. It should be. Remember the comic clothes are in the toilet. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when you have nowhere to go but up, can't really. I mean, it's alright. I mean, we're already at bottom, so can't go any lower, can you? Right? Hey, what's up, Israel?
I was so goddamn close this time. If Helios wasn't broken, we could prepare a strategy. The fact that his
By the way,
retains my scans after each
I'm fairly certain that is the only swear in the entire game.
I can't even tell what's
I can't think of another instance in this game where she curses.
I always survive the shockwave and then die immediately afterwards.
Can't go down there yet.
Hive mind defended by the automatons. They would have been slaughtered without support. Again, that rapping. What were the Severed trying to say? No one was listening.
With the rapping? They were trying to say stuff with rapping? And black people have been trying to do that for a few decades now.
Buildings, not other life forms. Perhaps an indication of complex thought and expression. Or
You're a
simply
complex
madness.
thought. Can't activate anything here. Nothing to say about that one. Okay. Ah, here we go. Now we've activated this one. Visions of the past has been unlocked. Actually, I need my tablet one moment.
Everything. Destroying everything. It wants something. stalking me or guiding me.
Okay. Sorry, I had to get my pad so I can mark that down. I always forget. Let's see, Vision to the Path. That's on the other page. Yep. Alright. And that was what, about a minute ago? Alright. That was a Silva trophy, y'all. Disney has been busy this week. They made a deal with the NFL next year to have all the NFL shows on Red Zone. Disney Hulu app merger happens next year. That's not all they did. They also made a deal because obviously they own ESPN. They made a deal to stream WWE as well.
I'll find a way to contact you.
And then ESPN has their own app coming out $29 a month. Get the heck out of there. $29. Who the heck's gonna pay $29 for one freaking channel? That sucks. Wow. Jeanette, how we doing? Good to see you. Or Janet. It's one or the other. Can't penetrate the shield. Oh, but of course, well, let's run into it as an alternative. Jeez. The first one. Janet? Or Jeanette? Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, okay. Janet. Got it. Got it. Like the Rocky Horror. Like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Okay, we're through. French term. Oh no, a French term. We can't have that. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. Release an expanding burst of energy that turns hostile projectiles into obelites. Jeanette. Okay, we don't need anything else there. Scrolling up. You're good, you're good. Oh dear. Crap. Okay. I have a key for this. Ta-da! Energy barricade. Alt fire. Alt fire coolant. Alt fire coolant. like... Alright, in there. Oh, jeez. Didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Doesn't hurt. Nothing hurts you, does it? Only pain. Alright. Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ow, did I get hit? What the heck? Alright, we're through there. Jeanette. Jeanette. Almost fell. Gotcha. Oh, there's another one that gets a key. Anyway, how has everybody's day been? Now that we have some cool peeps in. I hope it's cooler where you are. It's miserable here. It's been like mid-80s here today. Not too terrible. I can't complain about that. The temperature has certainly not been a problem today. Unlike everything else. But yeah, it's not too bad here right now. But I haven't had to be outdoors all that much today either. A little bit, but not too terribly much. 95 here, but it's... yikes. Ugh. I'm not a summer person. I know everybody loves the summer, because summer is the going outside-ish weather or whatever. And so I'm like, oh, so I got swimming and whatever. I'm like, you know what? I could do without. I prefer fall. Thank you very much. If we could somehow get the temperatures to go, or get the seasons to be winter, spring, and then double fall, I would dig it. Oh, your all's fall's hot. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We have a fairly weird fall by most standards. It's never really consistent where I live. Like, our temperatures fluctuate constantly. It's kind of what we're known for. But if we had fall weather, like 50 degrees all the time, oh, I would be very happy. That is my temperature happy place. When God sets the thermostat to 50, he sets it to making me happy. Yow. 80s and 90s with a fall. Ugh. That sounds horrible. I'm anything but happy. It's always 102 here. Yeah, I know Cannoli, his days are perpetually in the hundreds. He's in Arizona, so he'll message us all the time. It's like it's 112 today. It's 115 today. It's not too bad today. Oh yeah, what is it? Like 105. It's like, no. Yeah, temperature here hasn't been bad the whole week. Like, we've had a couple of days, like, most of our days have been low 80s to mid 80s pretty much all week. Went to Arizona, my mother and I said, have a good time. Arizona's worse than Texas, and Texas is already bad. Yeah. I would not want to live in the zona of Aerie. for the very reason of the temperature. If it's over 55, it's too hot to me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll up that to 59.
This is the origin.
There's like something that happens in my brain when it hits 60. I'm just like, I like it at the 50s.
Just like he said. I know these recorded logs will be psych-evaluated, but that isn't why I'm hesitant to return to my life. The idea of waking up to routine, gym, coffee, books, interacting with people, sleeping, rarely dreaming. It sounds so alien now. She sounds like she's losing focus.
Focus. Okay, I don't have a data cube. No problem. Nope. I don't need to do that. Alright. We're heading into the boss arena, y'all. Let's do this. I don't know if I've ever gone into one of these stages and not died once before beating a boss, so if I beat this boss on this try, that'll be a first.
What is the truth behind White Shadow? Why do you repeat my buried past? How can you know? Out here in the void.
Yeah, dang it. Alright, I'll keep my carbine, because carbines are neat. Really dig the boss music for this. Probably my second favorite in the game. Overall. Oh boy. Kinda is, yeah, I agree. Very Del Toro. The music has kind of this eerie Blade Runner-like quality to it also. Like a Vangelis soundtrack. Alright, that's phase 1. Get it. I do seem to remember The Village having a decent soundtrack for such a bad movie. Crawling over here now. Ooh, got out of there in the last second. on to the final phase. We're gonna go ahead and boost our health back up. See if we can make it out of this. Woo! Oof, blew me back. It's like you've gone too close. Oh my gosh! We got it. Ew. Trial by judgment. That's the name of the trophy. Some people are like, why did he randomly say that? That's weird.
No more obstructions. Finally, I'll have an answer to White Shadow.
And that was at roughly the 57-minute mark. Okay. Good to know they do the trifecta boss pattern still. Very effective. This is bullet hell up close and personal. I agree. And here we go. With something that I recall the first time I will never forget this part of this game. Ooh, Crunchy's fried chicken and chicken fried burger yet? Nice. Evac confirmed. Stay in place.
Astro received my signal. Then... that's it. White Shadow. You were how I escape.
Deep Space Scout escapes rogue planet. And she goes right back home. Rocking the David Bowie. Yeah. Just cruel.
No, I can't be here. I escaped. I was... Helios, you're still here too. Astra, is anyone listening? It's Celine. We're both trapped.
Yeah, this...
At the bottom.
Because the implication is she did escape, and she lived her entire life after this, and it still pulled her back. It's like, oh, that's cruel. Alright, so that was another trophy. Failed escape, which was... I don't know. 101. Alright. Do 101. Yeah, that is one of the crueler plot twists, because first time I played this, it took me a long time to get through those 3 stages of the game. So it seemed perfectly plausible that this might be the end.
The cycle remains. I didn't escape. It wasn't a lie. But my return to Earth changed nothing.
But yeah, she literally went back home and lived her life, and she's basically in hell.
I should have ignored this place all those years ago. I shouldn't have abandoned everyone to come here. Has nothing changed? I sat at the piano, and for once, I felt... The music is calling me now. How do I stop this? I don't want to become that woman who speaks madness with my voice.
And this stage just so happens to be my favorite in the entire game. Or at least the boss fight. Especially when you understand lore-wise what's happening. Let's see if there's anything in these. Any health? 102 is nothing. Cannoli's like, 102? Ha! That's winter over here. What are you talking about? 102 is practically brisk in the Cannoli household.
Years, and I return. But far more time has passed. Helios, how old would you be now?
Apparently they just said he was supposed to... Yeah, he was supposed to be in weapons, yeah. Well, the thing is, if he had been... He left weapons to be in something else, so... Probably either Eddington or Fantastic Four or something like that. But yeah, he's... Ugh. I'm hearing weapons is really good, too. But, I don't know. We'll see when we see. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, I trust nothing when it comes to horror ratings, because I think the standards for horror are incredibly low. I think a lot of what gets dubbed good, even good horror, is usually pretty crap. And a lot of the just decent horror is like, oh, this is great. Like, look, I like The Conjuring, for example. Like, Conjuring's a solid movie. But it getting hailed as like an all-time great horror classic, I'm just like, no, it's not that. It's like a 6 out of 10, maybe. It's fine. You know, it's a decent movie. I like it, but people act like it's one of the greatest horror movies of all time. I'm like, you are out of your mind. Or shoot, I mean, A Quiet Place is a great example of that. I'm sorry, A Quiet Place is kind of stupid. I enjoy it. I think it has good ideas. But it's kind of a stupid movie. Which we covered that on MMM. And the sequels are even worse.
have I always been here?
It really is.
I'm part of it.
Oh, jeez.
No.
I've never seen the Conjuring movies. Really? And they're worth checking out, at least the first two. I haven't seen anything after the first two. The first two are fine. I like them. They're pretty enjoyable. Was probably Black Phone. Interesting. Not a horror fan. We gotta get you caught up, lady. The second Conjuring was fabulous. I liked it. I need to rewatch it. I kind of want to rewatch the first and the second one back to back to see which one I like more, because I found the second one a bit spookier on first watch, but I don't know if that will hold up on rewatch. But I liked it. It's pretty good. Never saw the third one. Heard the third one sucked. Not sure if that's true or not. Where is the switch? Yeah. Wait. Ah, there it is. I see you. Haha. Alright, what have we here? Jordan Peele's new movie looks absolutely pathetic. I saw that a trailer for it released. It's called like Him or something like that. Speaking of overrated horror, pretty much every movie that dude has done is wildly overrated. Third one was The Devil Made Me Do It. I found that deeply interesting. I never watched it. I would say Annabelle's the weirdest of that universe, because on the one hand, like, the first Annabelle is awful.
This is
and then
the song I was always playing.
Yes, it is, lady. That is the song you're always playing. The first Annabelle's terrible. Now, Annabelle Creation actually is kind of decent. I was kind of surprised, like, the jump in quality from the first one to the second one, you're like, who made... How'd you get this from the first one? How'd that even happen? Kind of crazy. But I never saw the third one because I heard the third one was terrible. But yeah, I always thought that was weird. This terrible trilogy that oddly has a good movie in the middle. Insidious and its sequels I do enjoy a lot, but I haven't seen the very last one. Was not impressed with the trailer. Same with Megan. It should not have a sequel. Yeah, I heard Megan 2 is not very good. I mean, the first one was just kind of silly. It was kind of like Child's Play, but with AI. You know, wasn't terrible, but I didn't need to. It was one of those kind of one and done movies. I know with the first, I only watched the first Insidious, and while I didn't dislike it, I found it incredibly predictable. Like, I knew the ending to Insidious about 40 minutes in. Yeah, the actress did a really good job. I agree. Israel says, did you know that in Japan you can rent grandmas to cook, help with house chores, and provide emotional support? That sounds like something out of Japan. Horror genre is not something I seek out, so I just take recommendations. My kid loves horror. Yeah. Well, Jules. I need to move. Well, Jeanette. Jeanette. You're in California, so we already knew you needed to move.
No. My home on Atropos.
The house is back.
It's open again.
We're going in.
The fog seeping inside. Am I not the only thing that can enter here?
Call of the Void.
This melody. I remember that.
Yes, if you know your classic rock, you would know that melody. Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
What are you doing? Wake up.
Speaking of horror, we're kind of in that territory at the moment. I think I did. I read that yesterday. Some PT vibes, yeah. PT was awesome. Gosh, I wish I could find that without having to rip it. PT was so cool. They should have fully made that game. That getting canceled is a freaking travesty. That game was so scary it made my little sister cry. Just watching me play it. I felt so guilty.
Waiting for me. Like the astronaut.
When we look back at the monumental success of the first cruise, tragic car accident occurred in the Okanagan Wenatchee nuclear landing, it is impossible to divorce the forest.
Well, I laugh in hindsight. She's older now. I wasn't laughing when I saw that she was terrified. I mean, she wasn't like sobbing or anything. I just looked over at her and she was just like wide-eyed with tears streaming down her face. I felt horrible. But she was terrified.
Her daughter, miraculously, of humankind's place on Earth. And thereby the universe originated from the moment we stepped upon the surface of another celestial body, survived unharmed.
Yeah, that game was pretty freaky. Oh dear. Now the astronaut is on the television. And he's pictured in the hallway. There indeed.
What do you want?
But yeah, you can tell this part was definitely, these house sequences were definitely inspired.
Isn't it, Mother? I told you to.
They were inspired by PT. Yeah, you just get these little snippets of information about Celine's past and whatnot. Ah, one of the better weapons in the game. The Electro Pylon Driver. I'll tell you what, if you go back and fight the level 3 boss with this thing, this weapon wrecks it. At least if you have the right variety of it. Just slowly shreds it. Some ether. There we go. She's all filthy. I don't want to pick that up. Probably not good. Amnesia is a big name, but apart from the bunker, which was fine, predictable, and way too off the walls at times, it's fine.
They refused to speak with me except to say,
I didn't feel like it was the goat that others maybe have to be. Are you referring to Dark Descent? I have heard I have heard a lot of great things about it, but I've never played it myself. Which TV series are you planning to watch next? We're actually over on Plot Strikes Back. We're going to be covering Alien Earth. I'm right now slowly working my way through Breaking Bad and then Better Call Saul in my free time. For the second time for Better Call Saul, I don't know how many times I've watched Breaking Bad now, but I love it. But yeah, Alien Earth is going to be the next one. Decent, but if you do a lot of horror, I found it uninspiring. Interesting. Let me ask you this: did you play Soma? I've heard a lot of good stuff about Soma. Or Faith the Unholy Trinity. That game is creepy. Faith the Unholy Trinity is really creepy. I haven't finished that one yet. Yeah, I saw Alien Earth had some high ratings. Don't trust them, but I need to play Soma, so that'll probably be one that I do not too long from now. But I need to finish Faith the Unholy Trinity as well, because that game is nuts. I tried Faith, wasn't sure where it was going. It's worth finding out. Because, I'll tell you this, every layer that gets peeled back, it gets crazy. It gets really crazy. And for a game that's done in that 8-bit Atari graphic style, there's just something about it in the music they incorporate that makes it all the more eerie. But that's the last time. That's the only game recently that's kind of gotten me a little bit on edge.
I'm starting to see patterns that I know are not there. I cannot trust my memories. The planet knows me better than I know myself. The hive mind and the severed are real. Helios is real. The astronaut is missing. I haven't found it anywhere. Where has
Like
it gone?
Signalis meets Bioshock. I need to play Signalis. I've got that on my wish list, but haven't seen a great deal for it. I swear the music in the boss arena, the way it builds, especially when you realize what song this is. But listening to the song outside of the game, the way it's fully arranged, it is one of my favorite video game music tracks ever. Because I mean, it's a remix of a real song, but
language evolved?
shows the qualities of Alien Isolation. Nice. I watched a bit of Niat's stream of playing Alien Isolation, and I ended up getting the game soon after. Another one I need to play. I have a huge backlog of games I need to play, obviously. There's the astronaut. That'll be 325. Let's try to build up towards that. Because the boss in this arena is one of the tougher ones. Yeah, really, if only that had been the actual sequel, instead of the awful stuff we're getting these days for it. I gotta say, like, what people, like, the fact that people like some of the stuff we've been getting for the Alien franchise makes me really sad. Oh, they took my sword upgrade away. The fact that so many people were on, oh, Romulus is so good, it's like, no, it's not. The characters in Romulus are just, they're painfully stupid. I'm sorry, it's not a good movie. It has a nice aesthetic, I'll give it that. But it's a stupid movie. Yeah, we're going with the carbine. Prometheus is bad. Covenant's awful. It's like everything since Aliens has been horrible. So when they're like, "Oh, Alien Earth, it's so good," it's like, we'll see. Pedro Pascal, my dear friend, loved Romulus, and I haven't seen it yet, but I didn't like the summary I read. I love these people with their taste. I question sometimes. Yeah. Last time I saw my nieces, my niece and nephews that are my older sister's kids, they were talking about all like the Star Wars stuff that they're fans of, and I had to kind of blackpill them on modern Star Wars because they weren't aware. I was kind of surprised my sister was letting them watch it. I was like, Emily, do you not know what some of the stuff they promote in there? Modern Star Wars is not something they should be watching. They promote some pretty bad ideas. I was like, it's not like old Star Wars where it's innocuous. No, we don't want pools of acid. Yeah, ugh. I mean, I guess kind of the good thing about the Acolyte is the fact that it's so awful that I have a hard time imagining why anyone would like it at all. That isn't just a complete shill. But I guess they exist. I don't think my niece and nephews liked that, though. That one I think they were not too fond of. It was Obi-Wan that I had to kind of do a little bit of convincing. They were like, Obi-Wan's really good. And I'm like, no, it isn't. Obi-Wan's horrible. Why would you say that? It's like, Obi-Wan will reduce your intelligence. Yeah. No, I'm not going in there because that one will hurt me. That one will hurt me. R.I.P. the Strong Knight, yeah. At least for a while. Maybe we'll get it back in time. We're starting to see certain trends are starting to shift in certain ways that are favorable. Not every way, but maybe we'll get a bit of a media bounce back in some ways, but we'll see. Wait, I need to be looking for the keys for the vault. Alright, let's head through the door. Yeah. The only reason I'm glad trash is made is because I get more disprove. It always makes me laugh and I don't have to watch it. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the upside to the bad stuff is when good creators cover it. You excited for Ryan Gosling and Star Wars? Huh? Like that's ever gonna happen. And yes, I'm aware of the announcement around him, but don't count on that happening. He's slated to be in I think it's called like Star Wars Starfighter or something like that. It's one of those projects that you're like, good luck with this actually happening. They cancel so many Star Wars projects anymore. They'll announce it and then 6 months later it's like, it's gone. It's off the face of the earth. I would say the chances of that one ever coming to fruition are maybe 25%. Of course, by mere virtue of me saying that, they've gone up to like 50. So.
Broken bodies and minds, they've ascended. The severed achieve clarity and madness by climbing the throne of exaltation. My father once sat atop it, every organ pipe chanting in a way I never could.
Keep that little snippet in mind. My father sitting atop it, atop a throne of exaltation, playing an organ. Something to keep in mind. Except for damage and picking up. No, that's not a good one to have. Nope. Pool of acid. Don't want it. What have we here? Grants 20% stagger power for each attached parasite. Okay. Mickey needs to get caught in a trap at this point. Just glad that Tangled's remake was taken off the docket. Star Wars is gonna stuff her. Yeah. $100. Yep, that's what I figured would happen. Well, not buying it. I'm paying $100 for GTA. That is not gonna happen. Oh, you're good, Cannoli. You're good. That you have me on at all is appreciated. darn. Went the wrong way. Permanent trait unlocked. Payload round 1. Okay. Oh, dang it. That's another ability you can unlock. You can walk in that stuff. Oh gosh, he's around here too. Okay, need some health, need some health. I really need to quit falling into that stuff. There we go. And, ooh, an 18. Electropian. Very nice. And what's this? Spitmaul? Nah. Spitmaul's alright, but not one of my favorites. Protection augment. Hoping one of these eggs will have some health in it, but not looking too promising at the moment. Yes, they were all empty. That's probably where the key's gonna be. That's what I was waiting for. And he's down. And what's the weapon you got? Lower Electropyandro. Electropylon. Okay. Got it. was close. Dang it. We're in trouble. Ah, boy. Well, ladies and germs, I think I'm afraid that is where we're gonna have to cut the stream. I know it's a relatively short one, but I've got a lot on my plate still today, so I will be back with you all next week. And here from now on, I know I've attempted a couple of times to stream over on the other channel, but I basically got bludgeoned over the head with the simple fact that I can't render my streams from there over to here very well, so we're just gonna stream here from now on exclusively. So I will see you all again next week. Appreciate you all stopping by. Until next time, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.